Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. He is through here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Tries to play it through. There's the... He rises! He's delivered all right! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Rafinha. Lovely feet. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, what? He's had a shot! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's got away. Cleared without complication. So nearly the perfect ball.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's Neymar! He's got a goal! Right back in the game! And that really is so impressive.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 29 minutes.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Rafinha.
Neymar!
Rafinha! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he thumps it clear. Marquinhos. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. That's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. That's a good run down the left. And it's Neymar. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Out to the right. Roberto Carlos pulls off. And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals.
Chance to shoot! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Malaysia got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Marquinhos. And he's had a hit! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero.
After 53 minutes is...
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha. Salah. Mohamed Salah hurtling down that right flank.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafinha making good progress on the right-hand side. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide, and it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lovely, now then. Deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Oh, super ball!
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Thinks about the shot. Chance for a shot! In he goes again. He scores! Do not write them off. Back they come. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
This has become one superb game of football.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Number 27.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Number 20, Jorginho.
Backward it goes. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Substitutions taking place. Six added minutes has been indicated.
Yildiz touches it back. It's a good spell of possession, this. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually always like playing in this formation because as a wing-back, you get more freedom to go forward. As an orthodox fullback, you had to be more selective in the runs you made. The back three should be able to deal with...
Tries from distance. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And here's Lewandowski. Goes looking wide. He's on it. Can he get away? Marquinhos gets it clear. No goals as yet. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, such a clip. Yildiz! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Salah. He's gone for goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Mohamed Salah. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yildiz. Very nicely done.
Poland really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Rafinha! Rafinha! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. Salah. He's having a shot! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really set...
Tries a shot! It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Poland get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game.
Takes a shot! Mo Salah! Sensational! About as smooth as it gets. Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are back on the way. Szymanski out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous.
That was lovely, that.
Cross into the box. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Zala climbs up! Oh, off the bar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And it's been taken short. That is lovely. Quick look, then plays it in.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bednarek. Cash. Aimed beyond the defence, and it's made its way to him. It's out for a goal kick. It's not an especially good pass, that. Serginho. Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Rafinha is onto this. Rafinha. Oh, nice touch. Neymar. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Has a shot! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Number 22, coming on the field, number 19, number 10, Zielinski.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Frankowski. Look at the space here. Great chance! It's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And he's got the chance! Brilliant from Rafinha! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Zielinski. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Fagioli. He's tried one! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
There will be 5 minutes of time.
Kivior. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Rafinha. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Great ball if he can get there. And that's been into... So that's it. It is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they... Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Emerson Royal has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, when you've got the pace...
And he's had a hit! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets! He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
6 minutes is number 10.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Arrascaeta, over to the left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is good alertness. Spread it left. Flamengo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Can he latch on to this? Could try cutting inside here. An instinctive delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Some good work on the right flank here. Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's in plenty of space here. That's been slipped through. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! He scores! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Bruno Enrique! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And again they hit the front. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Flamengo take the lead. De Arrascaeta. Now it's Bruno Enrique.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it in long. Shot, surely! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
There will be three
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Tries a deft little ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. And there is the half-time whistle. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Flamengo are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now that's a lovely exchange. Played in. And that has been knocked clear. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Saul being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bruno Enrique, given the lift of his goal. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the...
He's going for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Fired deep towards the back post. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's a throw.
Substitution.
He's picked his way through. And it's claimed by the keeper. Flamengo have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Now that looks a decent ball. Played back. Can he finish? And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Aim forwards. Can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Italy.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise his appetite.
Haaland! It's a loose ball. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Platini gets into a good position. Now it's Olise. He's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to get it away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. He went for the curler.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Well, that pass isn't the best. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Van Basten. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He's got away! Olise is always looking to play quality balls. It's any... Oh, he's been caught napping! Serginho goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Nicely shaped cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Neymar. Now it's Haaland. Out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Crosses it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Could be danger here. And he has been fouled there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nicely weighted ball. And it's been played through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Rafinha. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Haaland. Neymar. Baresi Gets across to intercept that. Olise tries to pass it through. That is a brilliant interception. Neymar. Now it's Haaland. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Khan is there to clear. Rafinha. Platini. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Van Basten. And the pass is intercepted. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Opts for safety. Nicely spread. Rafinha. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Now it's Van Basten. Messi. Now De Bruyne. Barcelona finding their passes. Played out towards the right wing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Batistuta. That's a nicely shaped ball. And this is Batistuta. And he's cut it out. He can get that clear. That's a good ball out wide. Into the last quarter of an hour. Neymar. He's going for goal! It's bounced back off the post. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot.
Number 8.
Well, the keepers these days have done their homework.
On the field is number 17, Mohamed Salah.
And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
Italy have their third corner. That's a decent clearance.
Italy really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's shifting through the gears here, and Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That is some save from Khan!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
No, that's been intercepted. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. He has found the way through. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 10. Messi.
Roberto Carlos is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Neymar.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. That is oh, it's fallen loose again! And again! And with that, the final whistle. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Oh no, this doesn't... And one more try! Goal! Barcelona! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Haaland. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Koundé. Takes aim and crosses. He won't be happy with that one. And De Bruyne! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Now this could be a chance. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's under a lot of pressure there. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Rafinha. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, good take in a good area. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rooney. Tries to pass it through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. De Bruyne! And he was there to get a vital touch.
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. There's the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Koundé. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. De Bruyne. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Well, referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, so I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Played back. Messi. Great vision. And it's Rooney. Looking for options for movement. That is Some save from Khan. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pings in across. And he's there to clear it. Haaland. Messi. And now the breakaway. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending.
He's tried one! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Roberto Baggio. Rodri, and that's been intercepted.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rummenigge. De Bruyne. Has a look and plays it forward. Rooney in acres of space out wide. And it's Koeman. No way he was going to let him past. Rafinha. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Piqué does well to get it back. Rafinha. And it's Messi. Played out wide. Now it's Rooney. Rummenigge. Koeman. Caceres. And he's there to make the challenge. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Thinks about the shot. Can he finish? And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Messi goes short. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nicely spread. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And here's Rafinha. Great ball and he's in. It's Neymar! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
86 minutes. It was
Perfect placement. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. Big chance! Chance, surely! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Coming on to replace him is
Short changes him with that pass. It's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Haaland. He's found a way through. And the finish! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. The lightness of step. And that's that. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun.